There is no more irritating fellow than the one who tries to settle an argument about communism, or justice, or freedom by quoting from the dictionary. Lexicographers may be respected as authorities on word usage, but they are not the ultimate founts of wisdom. Oh, hello there! What's going on? Have you ever heard of Urban Dictionary? Yes? Good for you then! No? Watch closely, please. So, Urban Dictionary? It is a crowdsourced online dictionary for slang words and phrases. It even has its own motto, Define Your World. Originally, Urban Dictionary was intended as a dictionary of slang or cultural words and phrases, not typically found in standard dictionaries, these boring ones. But it is now used to define any word, event, or phrase, even including explicit content. Now, let's have a look on the history. The website was founded in 1999 by Aaron Peckham, while he was a freshman computer science major at California Polytechnic State University. The main purpose why he launched the site was to compare urban slang used by university students in different parts of California. An interesting fact is that he created Urban Dictionary initially as a parody of actual dictionaries, which he thought tended to be stuffy and take themselves too seriously. Yes, these ones. And now, guys, my fellow comrades will introduce you to the main features of this dictionary. So, let's go!
Hi there, my name is Vika, and I'm glad to explain to you how this dictionary works. Now, it is high time to speak about the most valuable part of this dictionary, about its content. Firstly, in the context of Urban Dictionary, definitions include not only literal definitions, but also descriptions. As such, to define a word on Urban Dictionary does not necessarily entail providing a strict definition. Merely a description of some aspect of a word or phrase could suffice for inclusion in this dictionary. For example, potato. The definition to this word is Australian internet in a nutshell. Who are Australians? Well, for example, my internet is potato. Secondly, Urban Dictionary meanings or definitions also include opinions. One definition of beer is this: possibly the best thing ever to be invented. And I mean it. Last but not least is the fact that Urban Dictionary captures a lot of infrequent, informal words. It also contains offensive content, but still, highly offensive definitions tend to get ranked lower through the voting system. The next matter which is important to know about this dictionary is how all the definitions are ordered. Here we face some voting system, so definitions are ordered by upvotes minus downvotes, and the top one is the largest of that number. As any other dictionary, Urban Dictionary has its own quality control system. But we shouldn't forget that it's not an ordinary example of dictionary. That is why the process of quality control is also unique here. The thing is that the editors are not bound by any criteria for the approval or rejection of definitions. By default, each definition is accepted or rejected based on the number of published or don't publish votes received from the volunteer editors. And who are these editors? We don't know. However, for us folks, a Facebook or Gmail account is required to post a new definition. The mysterious editors are not allowed to edit entries for wording, spelling, or punctuation. The nickname is also to be provided. Of course, content of Urban Dictionary is a very popular question for debate, and Urban Dictionary has been even criticized for hosting and failing to remove offensive submissions, including the ones containing sexist and racist content. However, the Urban Dictionary's guidelines include hate speech, bullying, or any other statement meant to discriminate or incite violence against others as a reportable offense. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to get to know more interesting words, go to the official group on Facebook where they publish each new accepted word. And I think that the last fact that is connected with content is the urban word of the day. When you go to the page of Urban Dictionary, on the main page you can find an interesting word. Every day they choose words that are funny and that Urban Dictionary readers might like. So, if you have any suggestions, they are happy to hear them. So, I hope that this information will help you to understand this dictionary better and understand why it differs from others. Bye bye!
Hi guys, my name is Anne and I'm going to share some more interesting facts about Urban Dictionary. So now we move on to the numbers. Numbers are really impressive, and for people who maybe don't accept this dictionary seriously, we offer to listen to this information. At the beginning of 2014, the dictionary had over 7 million definitions, while 2,000 new entries were being added daily. In November 2014, the advertising page of the website stated that on a monthly basis, the Urban Dictionary averaged 18 million unique readers. According to Peckham, in January 2015, just under 40% of the site's traffic was international, while the site's audience was predominantly male and aged between 15 to 24. In July 2020, the dictionary had over 12 million definitions. 12 million! It's a great number, so we think that for such an unusual dictionary, this is a lot. It's not good to speak about the content and not to mention some examples. As you already know, this dictionary includes a great number of definitions and words. But for our video, we have selected the most funniest one. So let's begin with some ordinary words. Linguistics. Linguistics is a scientific study of language. Linguists examines language through its structure and use. The fields of structure are phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, semantic, and pragmatics, which deals with sounds, words, sentences, meaning, and interaction respectively. So, as you see, pretty standard definition. And now the example of use. Isn't John studying linguistics? No, he just speaks 4 languages. But Jill is a linguist. So, who is a linguist then? Linguist is someone sick to death of hearing all of the following. So, how many languages do you speak? You should work for the UN. They speak languages. You mean so you can invent new languages? There is a lot of money in that, you know. I like reading the dictionary. Chomsky. Oh, so you know where the words come from? Wanna come work for the Central Intelligence Agency with us? Alright, so what is English then? English is a language that lurks in dark alleys, beats up other languages, and riffles through their pockets for spare vocabulary. And an example. That word didn't used to be part of English. Dictionary. Words about words. Pretty accurate, huh? Who would ever read the dictionary? Urban Dictionary is a way better. Now I'm gonna tell you why. So let's please move to fun words. Quarantine, a misspelling of quarantine, a necessary practice to limit the spread of coronavirus. The usage of quarantine indicates low intelligence and high impulsiveness, and anyone using this term should be in quarantine from everyone else. Smiles. To smiles is smiling with your eyes. Foodie call. A person who goes out on dates with the sole purpose of getting a free dinner. Yeah, you're right. What did you say? Because that's funny. Yeah, you're right. Hangry. When you haven't eaten in a while and then you become really angry, mad. That's why it's hangry. Hungry plus angry. Man, I've been waiting for half an hour for that burger. I'm so hangry. The service at this restaurant is trash. Have you ever regretted something before it actually happened? Now you have a word for it: regret. To regret a decision regarding a future event. I already regret my decision to meet her for lunch. After clap. The last person who claps after everyone else has stopped. When I was at the show and the curtain went down, an elderly man after clapped.
Hello again. I propose you now to look at advantages and disadvantages of such dictionary. As it was mentioned at the beginning, this is a crowdsourced online dictionary for slang words and phrases. So, what are advantages of this dictionary? An important fact and real advantage of such kind of dictionaries is that they are constantly updated, so you can look at them every day and you can be sure that you will find some new words. A great plus is it's much more easier to add some new material as compared to traditional dictionaries. Moreover, there is a fact that such dictionaries might be driving a linguistic change, not only reflecting on it. Next important thing that I'd like to mention is that crowdsourced dictionaries could potentially complement on online sources such as Twitter, blogs and websites. It means that people can find and learn new words not only with the help of this dictionary, but they can find them on the popular social networks too. But we should understand that it's not ideal and has some disadvantages as well. The thing is that there are cases when such dictionaries are subject of spam and vandalism, as well as unspecified, incorrect, outdated, oversimplified or overcomplicated descriptions. Another issue of the collaborative dictionaries is the question of whether their content reflects real changes in the language, or it only presents the idea of a specific community of users, their opinions and generally neologisms and new word meanings that will not last in the language.
Hi, my name is Nastya and I will convince you that this dictionary is used not only for jokes but also for some serious things. The indisputable fact is that despite all the disadvantages, there are a lot of people who use this dictionary even for scientific purposes. That's why it's time to talk about the application of Urban Dictionary. One interesting fact is that Urban Dictionary has been used for the development of natural language processing systems that have to deal with informal language, non-standard language and slang. Then, Urban Dictionary has been consulted when building a text normalization systems for Twitter, and it has been used to create more training data for Twitter-specific sentiment lexicon. In a recent study, Urban Dictionary is used to automatically generate non-standard words and phrases. Even linguists open the Urban Dictionary. Whatever we may think of its vulgarity, there is no doubt that Urban Dictionary is useful. It allows researchers to track terms that are too niche or too recent to appear in establishment dictionary and to determine how people are using English online. By the way, if you think that in Ukraine we don't have such dictionary, you are completely wrong. An analog of Urban Dictionary is Ukraine is the online dictionary of Ukrainian slang Myslovo. It works on the same principle as Urban Dictionary, so each user has the opportunity to add their word and definition to it, as well as the example of use. Once approved by the editor, the words appears on the site. For instance, Киргизятко, маленький киргиз. Киргизятко, малятко, зів кошенятка. So if someone is interested in Ukrainian slang, you can visit this dictionary for sure. Oh, I almost forgot you can buy a paper version of Urban Dictionary. There are several different editions to choose from. People say that they read it aloud to each other on Christmas mornings and pick their favorite definitions. Do you believe such can be said about some other dictionary? I don't believe.
Well, that's it for now. We hope you enjoyed this video and discovered something new. We can definitely say that Urban Dictionary is something that can change your ideas of dictionaries in general. If with the help of this video we have inspired someone to new research and accomplishments, do not waste time and go for it! Your Applied Linguistics team.